So friends, we discussed about three-layered structure of modular mode simulator, flowsheet topology. We described flowsheet topology. We also discussed unit operation models, and we also discussed about physical property models. So we'll revise these three structure and how they interact with each other with the while they solve our simulation problem. We'll also try to discuss about how a particular process simulation problem is being solved. There are two kind of things possible. It can be fx equal to 0 kind of model or x equal to gx kind of model, depending upon the process. We'll then discuss in detail sequential modular approach. So we know that this is a typical problem for a flow sheeting, and a sequential modular approach is capable of doing this this kind of problem, solving this kind of problems. Now we'll also discuss about a classical unit operation module. So this is in general a unit operation module. All different things which are mentioned here are in general. Not every unit operation model requires this or will have this, but this is in general unit operation model. Now this unit operation can be a heat exchanger, can be a distillation column, or can be a pump, or it can be a reactor, it can be anything. And depending upon that model, there will be an internal routine associated with it, maybe one or more than one, depending upon the unit operation under consideration. So there is general layout, classical layout of one unit operation model, and likewise this, there are so many modules available in a unit sequential modular approach. The next is we'll discuss about control blocks and non-standard streams. Control blocks are the blocks which will control some specifications. Say I want some specific temperature in an outlet stream, or we need a specific ratio of the reactant, or we want a specific conversion in reactor outlet stream. So any specification we add comes with it requires a kind of control block, and we'll discuss those control blocks used in simulators. Non-standard streams are the streams which passes the information from one place to another place, and they are not the process streams. Process streams carry material or energy, whereas these streams contains only information from one block to the block, and they are not really existing in the flow, whereas process streams are existing. They are there in the pipelines of the industry. We'll also try to discuss about how to deal with any specification in modular mode. So this is the non-standard stream I was talking about, where it passes the information. So this is the information stream, and it basically tells you how do you solve a given set of specified problem. We'll also try to discuss about ways to deal with a flow sheet with recycle. So if there's a flow sheet with recycle, how do you solve it? So there are two different algorithms. Whenever you have another implicit block where this is a classical flash operation, where you need iterations here. So basically what happens is you initiate here, there is one iteration going on here due to process, and this iteration is due to the flash operation. So how do you solve this? There are two algorithms which are shown, and we'll discuss both of them. And on the same lines, I think I'll try to give you some idea on how to solve a bit more complex flow sheet in sequential modular approach. So I think this will be enough for your next class. So please go through all these details, and see you tomorrow.